God's grace will humble you. And I get it. You're going through trial and tribulation, and life feels heavy, and you're trying to get ahead, and you're trying to pay your bills, and you're trying to help your mother, and you're trying to help your family, and you're trying, and nothing feels like it's working, and you feel like you're a victim in life, and you don't know when the struggle is going to end. You don't know when the storm is going to end. And you hear people talk about God, or you see people on the internet, successful people driving dream cars and living the dream lifestyle, and you don't know how, right? You don't know how it's going to happen for you. You don't even think it's possible. You don't think it's possible because you're so frustrated. You're living in this internal hell. And all these people are telling you to have faith. Have faith, right? And your life feels like a fucking fuck up. What do you do? That's what you're thinking to yourself. What do you do? But you're already doing it. You're going through the process. You see, my whole life felt like hell. My whole life was a series of me thinking about, how do I save my people? How do I pay the bills? How do I make more money? How do I heal my brother? How do I heal my mother? How do I do it for my people? What do I have to do? Do I have to go on the internet, become an influencer? Do I have to get 3 jobs? Do I have to get into sales? What the fuck do I do for me to make more money? To get blessed by God? Because everyone is talking about how God is almighty. What do I do? What books do I read? What the fuck do I do? That's what I always thought about. And so I always tried. And I continued trying. I continued failing. And I continued taking risk. And I continued just trying because I didn't know what the fuck else to do. What else is there to do? What, just sit still? I tried that too. I meditated. I prayed. I did all those things. I fasted. I tried new diets. I tried all of these things. I stayed away from drinking, from smoking, from sex. What do I have to do, God? What do I have to do? Why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to go through this? Why are there people that are trying for a fucking few months or a year and they're getting blessed by you? Why not me? Why can't I receive my blessing? If it's from my family, why are they more deserving than I am? And it went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And it's like I had to go through all of those trials and tribulations. I had to suffer for so long. I had to keep trying and keep trying because every single time I failed, I got stronger. Every single time I failed, I kept going. Every single time I failed, I asked for more strength. Every single time I failed, I found a new me. Every single time I failed, I gained wisdom. I gained faith. And so I feel as rich as I do every single day because of how long my journey was. I feel so grateful and rich because my whole life I felt broken. I feel so grateful because I know what it's like to feel blessed. I know what it's like to be blessed by the Most High. And when you feel God's grace, when you feel the blessing, when you experience it, it humbles you. It sends you in chills all over your body because you're going to know that every single thing you went through, you still don't deserve it. You are not the only one deserving of this grace that God has bestowed over your life. Everyone deserves to feel this level of this blessing. That's when you transcend self. That's when it's no longer about you. I'm making content and I'm showing up for you guys because it's not about me. I've been blessed over and over and over and over. And my biggest blessing is to share my blessing with you guys. My biggest blessing, my purpose is to help you guys transcend self. To get to that feeling of love and gratitude and understand that God is always with you. I was never alone. I was always with something. I was always being watched by someone. I couldn't get here all by myself. I can't feel this level of gratitude and enlightenment and love because of me, because of some fucking car, because of money in the bank. I have money in the bank. What the fuck is it doing for me? It's not doing anything for me. And that's when you transcend yourself. That's when you find purpose. That's when you feel that cross. That's when it all makes sense. It didn't make sense when I was fucking just starting out, trying to make a couple dollars. It didn't make sense when I was homeless. It didn't make sense when my best friend was in the hospital. It didn't make sense when I lost my best friend. It didn't make sense when everyone in my family had problems. It didn't make sense when I didn't know what to do. But it made sense when God blessed me. It made sense when God revealed himself in my life. It made sense when I remembered how hard my dad was working when I was younger. It made sense the fact that I still have my brother, my sister, my father. It made sense when everyone is still in my life. It made sense that there's a reason to be grateful. It made sense when I understood that life is perfect because life made me who I am. And it's making sense that I'm helping people, I'm inspiring people, I'm motivating people, I'm giving you strength, I'm helping you. It's making sense now. So there's something that is happening in your life that doesn't make sense, but it's making sense at the same time because God is working through you. And what do you think? You're just going to get it tomorrow? No personal development, no fucking sacrifice, no offering to the Most High. Here's everything you asked for. It's not how it works. I get these chills all over my body. I've been waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning as a sacrifice to the Most High. Running on 3-4 hours of sleep. Knowing I have to serve people. Knowing I have to wake up for my people. Knowing I have to serve and be of service. Become the best version of myself to show them as possible. I was homeless. I was broken. And now it doesn't matter what anyone does or says or how much more money someone has or I feel so rich. I feel so grateful. I feel so loved. I feel so at peace because I cultivated these emotions within. I earned my own self-respect. I earned my own self-love. I made peace with every problem in my life, with every pain in my life, with anything someone's ever done to me. They actually did that shit for me because it made me a wiser person. It made me a more loving person. It made me a more compassionate person. I walked a lady across the street the other day. I fucking donated to some charity the other day. I fucking smiled at someone who looked like they needed some type of love in their life because I understand that, bro, I've been there, bro. And it's not about me. God is using me. The Most High is using you. When you show up, when you bless the world is when God bless you. And every day, I'm trying to bless you. That's why I'm making videos and I'm speaking to you because I'm trying to bless you. I'm trying to bless you with my strength. I'm trying to bless you with my perspective. I'm trying to bless you with my wisdom because it's not my wisdom. It's wisdom from above. And energy is meant to be transferred. Keep going. And understand that the blessing that you desire, the peace that you desire, the fulfillment that you desire must be cultivated within. Because life is not as it is, life is as you are. So earn it. You don't feel happy, go work out. You don't feel happy, make someone else happy. You don't feel love, give someone else love. You feel sad, make someone else feel better. Do something for someone else. Go work out. Go do something to earn your own self-respect. You don't feel loved. You don't feel proud of yourself. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. Stop laying in bed. Be a sacrifice for someone else. Go volunteer. Go look at someone who with less than you. And I promise you, it's going to help you feel grateful. 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 Rich. That's what you want to experience. You want to feel rich. You want to feel like you can buy or do whatever you want to do, right? But you feel rich when you give to someone else. You feel rich when you help someone with their problems. You feel rich when you give to less fortunate. You feel rich when you go work out. You feel rich when you spend time with your family. You feel rich when your brother's in the locked up and you get that phone call from him and you ain't hear from him in a week, in 2 months, in a year. You feel rich then, so you don't need money to feel rich. And when you feel rich and when you feel love, you attract more love. You attract everything into your life. I don't desire women. I don't desire sex, and it's all coming to me. It's all available. It's all abundant. It's going to flow everlasting into your life when you no longer need it. I don't need anything, and yet everything is coming to me. I didn't need this apartment, and it came to me. I didn't need. When you don't need is when God can bless you.